Hi guys, and welcome to a new video on Top Crypto. In this video we will go through a new game on the metaverse, or a play to earn game. It's called Silks. We will go through the website, what they're on about, and what kind of white paper they have for us, and what to expect from them on the longer term as well, because they have a very interesting concept. We will go through all of that and everything linked down below in the description. Of course, you can check it out. But before it starts, this is not financial advice. This video is only for educational purposes, and without any further ado, let's get into it. And guys, here we are on the website. Not much going on the website at the first glance, but we will go through it. And as you can see, they have a very nice touch here, which is a trailer, a visual trailer for what to expect from them. As you can see, it's 1.5 minutes almost, 1 minute 30 seconds, and you can get a visual representation of what to expect. They will show you the horses, the characters, how the race gonna be, and as you can see here, the guy walking with his horse, and how is the race gonna look like once it's finished. And once you close this video, you will be introduced with a very simple website, apart from a very long white paper, very kind of well constructed white paper. And you can go all the way here to see the public release date or the public sale date, April the 27th. So you can keep this in mind as well. And once you get down a little bit, you will see also the team, 25% dedicating their time and effort for this game. And also something rather interesting here, that they link their own personal LinkedIn and Twitter links, so you can check them out. You can see what they're on about, what kind of expertise they're bringing here to the table, and you can also get in touch with them if you can, of course, on LinkedIn Premium or so. But it's quite an interesting concept that they are making themselves public as that. This will also give you some confidence in this project, that is just not gonna be a release date and then they will disappear. No, they're legitimate people. And once we get to a rather interesting thing here, which is a white paper, let me open the white paper. You will be presented with a very, I would say, well structured white paper explaining every single aspect about this project. Of course, you will get the introduction. They will say some fancy words, but simple terminology here, or I would say, I would translate it, that they're bringing the real horse racing into the metaverse or into a game. They are taking all the aspects of a real life horse racing and bringing it into a game or an online game. And as you play, you would be also earning money and tokens, and you can translate that into real money in the real world. And as you can see here, they're bringing a thoroughbred horse racing economy, and they're bringing that into the metaverse. As you scroll in, you will be presented also with something rather interesting here, that the horse farming, meaning that you can buy the land, buy the farm, and breed your horses. You can breed them, you can feed them, you can take care of them. And also there are some risks involved, meaning that once you get a horse, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will be qualified for a certain race. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will win. You will have to put some effort, you will have to invest, you will also kind of encounter some risks involved, and they are clearly indicating that here. But if you are lucky and if you have a winning horse, then jackpot for you. And of course, as you scroll down again for the white paper, you will see that they're kind of stressing the rise of the play to earn gaming culture, meaning that previously people were paying to play, but now you play to gain, to earn money. So it's a pretty interesting concept. Of course, they're not the only ones, but they might be the first one to bring it to that level of execution. So once you get again to the white paper and you scroll on, you will be presented here, or you will see the ecosystem of this game. The ecosystem is quite interesting, and all of these graphs, which I'm not really a perfect kind of reader for graphs, but all of these graphs are just showing you that you can do some certain things within this game or within this ecosystem. You can speculate on land, you can kind of make some auctions, you can buy land, you can invest in land, and you can develop your horse farms. And also you can trade horses with one another, and you can syndicate horses if you wish. And also you can stake horses at some point, like staking horses, that cannot be done in real world, I do believe, but in this game, of course, you can stake horses and you can get returns from that. So in simple terms, this ecosystem can kind of build up on each other, and you can actually execute some really good profits, and you can have the full experience in real life but in the metaverse as well with this project here. And they have two tokens, the SLK and the
STT. They will be just introducing a portion at the beginning, at the initial launch, 500 millions, and then you can translate that into a real life money or a real fiat currency. Once you win, once you get a bit comfortable with playing this game, and you can gain some profits or you can gain some money, you can have the two choices. You can either invest it again in your horse or breeding them, or just buying some more land to train your horses, or you can just translate that into a money in real world, and you can go again into the NFTs. NFTs here are quite interesting. First of all, you will have the people themselves, the characters, and the racing silks, and then you have the land. You can buy a plot of land, you can train your horse, you can hold your own tournament with your friend, and you can just do whatever you want in your own land. And there are stables, of course, you can store your horses, and of course there are the horses. Horses also, they have some interesting concept. Once you get a horse, actually, it can, once we just skip a little bit here, you can actually retire your horse, meaning that once you're not really active with your horse to a certain period of time, it can actually get too old to play or not fit well to play, and then you can actually retire it, meaning that you can potentially lose some money if you're not really active with this game, which is a very interesting concept, but it's something also worth mentioning here. And it's pretty interesting to find that kind of concept being brought into the metaverse in such a manner and such a way. And that's kind of the timeline for their execution of their plan. The Q1 there will be the pre-sale, and then the Q2 of this year, the 2020, will be the public sale of the Silks avatars, and also the public sale of the yearly crop. And then the Q3, which is coming in like 2 months or so, will be the public sale of lands and stables. And then Q4, and then the Q1 next year will be launching on the metaverse. But the current quarter, or the last quarter of this year, will be just registration and staking and syndication and mining and all of that good stuff. So that's, in a nutshell, that's the white paper, and that's the team as well. They are kind of reconfirming that they are a big team and they are quite dedicated for this project. Something also worth mentioning here with this game and this project is the Twitter account. Twitter account has a good community here. It's over 14.4 thousand followers, and they have some good updates every now and then. And like the last update was 4 hours ago. They're continuously updating you, getting engaged with you. Whenever you have questions, they can answer, and they also updating you what they're on about day-to-day basis, and they also showing you some visuals, so you can kind of have the good expectations in place, what to expect once a project is finished, once a project is launched, what to expect, and how you can play and how to interact with each other. So this kind of project is actually quite interesting, and I would recommend you to check the link down below in the description and see what's going on here and what's it all about, and of course inform yourself more. That was it here for this portion.
So guys, in summary, we went through the website, we went through the aspects they're offering here and their white paper, what they're on about and how to get involved with them. And you should do your own research as well and try to inform yourself, follow them on their Twitter page and try to keep up with their developments as well. And everything is linked down below in the description. And if you like this video or you found any value out of it, you can also hit the subscribe button, also hit the like button so it can reach more people, and see you next one. Bye-bye.